Sorry, guys. Hi, I'm back. I can see chat again now. Right, okay, so welcome to The Longest Journey. I did a spiel earlier, but I'll do it again for YouTube. This is a game by Ragnar Turnquist. I consider it, in fact, many people consider it one of the best point-and-click adventure games out there. And now I've got it running. I'm able to play it again for the first time in years. A game I've played many times as well. And I'm just going to get it loaded up. There's people here itching to see it. Can I make this large? I still think I have to play it in a tiny window. But that's okay. Let's just go now to the game screen. There you go! Right, this is the bit where it stops working. Because now it's capturing it, it'll probably just stop working. Am I trying to forget about Limbo of the Lost? Hi, Pastry. By playing a good game. Yeah, maybe. I just felt like playing this.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much.
The top's getting cut off a little bit, but it's just a bit of black bar at the top.
So good of you.
It's easier for me to move it off the screen.
Child. No, don't worry.
And do it this way, so I'm going to leave it like that.
But I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
So yeah, they
tell us the story of the balance.
It has really good writing, really good story, really great voice acting.
You want the story
it's
of
a standard
the
point and click.
Oh, that's a long
it has
story, child.
A sequel called Dreamfall,
I'd venture to tell at this hour.
And then it has another set of sequels that came many years after called Dreamfall Chapters.
That I heard a long time ago.
Which I actually haven't played.
A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance. And that set in motion wheels that
it's about time I played this again.
Still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends. In a tower, in a realm that is no more.
Right, it doesn't like the window capture, so I'm gonna do this. Pretty sure I can force it to do the video replay. That is very curious. Very curious, because that worked, and then it didn't. Okay, let me try one more thing. I'll just skip through that intro, and we'll get it going. Alright, here we go. There you go. You see, I can force it. I just have to reload. Now what's really nice is the game includes a function where you can go into the menu at any time and rewatch cutscenes. So if we get to one and it borgs again, I can just skip it, save afterwards, and then we can watch that. well. You may be wondering how I got here. It's not about the journey, it's about how long it is. It's the longest journey. This is the longest game ever made. Even longer than that one that actually takes 1,000 years to complete. Or was it 100 years? I don't remember. That's not the saying I remember. Yeah, it's not about the journey, it's about how you get there. That's the saying. Quote Rob. Oh shit, I'm remembering now. Yeah, okay. I'm Maybelline. Lovable scamp. There we go.
Oh, no. Don't tell me I'm dreaming again.
I'm gonna try and move this over here so I can see the full screen. There we go.
For once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
You know the screenshot and nothing else about the game. Oh, well, you're in for a journey. A long journey. A really long one. Actually, some might say it's the longest journey. Some. Right, here we are.
Postcard pretty.
Postcard pretty. You know what, Pastry? Since you're here and because I cut this off the VOD, I'm going to play this for everyone. Where is it?
Hello? Testing. 1, 1, 2, 42.
For you.
Real life never looked this good. It's a pristine and picture-perfect dawn. There's a storm heading this way. Even the weather sucks in my dreams. I feel so charmed. What's happening?
Some shit. Oh, egg! Oh no! Save egg.
Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg,
22.
I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
Big egg. To the edge of the cliff. To the stream. Look at that. Look at that tooltip saying, hey, look, this is where you can go. And it's like the whole side of the screen as well. Some games don't do that. Because they're stupid.
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead, or close to it.
I guess this is mine then. Yeah. If you left click on a usable object, it pops that menu up.
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
Sorry.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
Leave me alone.
You're a
That's what he's trying to say, right?
tree?
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
It's Treebeard.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
He sounds a bit like Michael Dorn,
Thanks for
just a
clearing
little
that
bit.
up.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
What's the deal? What's the deal with the egg?
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we...
Battle?
Between the mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray,
The mountain's just like...
and without water,
I'm
we
shook
began to wither
on
and
Twitter.
die.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
Alright,
What
based
about
wood,
the egg?
Treebeard, whatever.
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the earth will know our shame for all time to come.
What about the egg?
Are you always this glum?
We are here because it is too late. The passing has begun. Leave us, please.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Ugh.
Lose the attitude, okay?
Racist.
Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
Hi, Langy.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny. If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
I wonder if I can. I don't think I can, but I'm gonna... Oh god. Did that actually overwrite it then? Just, oh god, just now. I think it did. 1852? Is that the year of our Lord? Yeah, it is. Okay. Because like the windows that pop up are invisible. So... Right. That's fine. Oh, that's the cliff edge. Okay. Let's maybe... maybe get out of here.
It looks reptilian, but it can't be. It's much too big, and I don't much care for reptiles.
Well, I don't much care for reptiles, but...
No, the spirit said the tree would lift the egg back. I don't want to risk dropping it. According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split...
Oh.
According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream.
What else we got?
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty... According to the,
Okay, we've seen that.
spirit,
So,
there was some
right
kind of
click,
battle that split the rock and changed
get
the course.
stick.
It's the withered limb of a dying tree. I feel so guilty. I really do.
Yeah, I've got this branch. This is really hard. I'm in the tiniest window. And I think you can do something with this. But I'm not sure what. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I played this thing.
I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
Oh. There you go. Oh, stream.
According to the fresh mountain water.
There we go.
Back in the real world, they'd probably charge $15 a bottle for this.
Oof, it's true. So, I think there's something else I need. I need to, like, get, like, a thing that I can prop up on the stick. Nest. There we go.
It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales. For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return.
No, April.
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
Yeah, I'm probably going to look at
I'll keep it as a souvenir.
most things. This is a slow-paced one.
According to...
No! Let's grab that. Put it on
I think I just made a funnel. Cool. I'm so proud of myself.
Flavor text, yeah. There's probably stuff that I skipped when I was young as well, because I would have been like impatient or whatever.
This
but
should do the trick.
I was like going back to games like this, like, you know, it's probably been like 5 or 6 years since I last played it at the very least. Okay. So this cutscene buggered up. But the tree woke up, basically, is what happened. It was like, oh! Water!
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
Are you okay?
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet. Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Shit. Ah, it's fine. Yeah, put your egg back. Oop.
What? What was that? Uh-oh.
I think that was the mama.
It is you. You have come.
You know me?
April, daughter, I have been waiting for
Dragon
you.
Mom?
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
A I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
This is probably not a good thing.
Ow! Don't worry, guys. I'll reload and play these cutscenes back. Oh no. I might as well skip it at that point.
What a nightmare. I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night. It's so hot in here too.
Well,
No
it's
wonder
weird.
I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon either. It's another sunny day in Newport.
A display capture would be no good, and I will show you why. Newport, but not like Wales. You want to see?
Well, it's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was going to spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
That's how big the window is that I'm playing this game in. Hello. It's tiny. But you know what? I'm going to try the full screen and see if I can... The problem with full screen is that I'll change my resolution, but if I can still see chat... No, you're right. I could just crop the display capture. Oh, I didn't think of that. Let's see what happens if I do this. But the cutscenes are fucked anyway. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try it as not in a window and see what happens. First, let's save. Alright, and then we'll quit. Alright, and then I'll go back to here, which is just app data. Journey, preferences, delete that, save, play, and where is it? Just get rid of this. This has all gone really well. Okay. Let's move that over here. Then we press this. Alright, it doesn't like me alt-tabbing. It looks like I don't have a choice. I'll try the display capture right off the get-go. I think what's breaking it is actually using window capture. So let's do that. Press play here. In fact, likely what's breaking it is using Alt-Tab. High tech. Okay, so now I have to... see if this works. No good. Okay, let's reload it, but not Alt-Tab. Ah, see, that's already buggered. Okay. The last thing I'm going to do... I got it. Right, what I need to do is load it there. Set the window catcher up and not move the window at all. I think that's the key. So, cutscenes. What did we have? That was your tree. I'm also gonna take that 1 pixel off the edge there. It's really bugging me. Move this over here. Swap the side of chat and activity feed so I can actually see what I'm doing. Move this like that. And I'll have to reload it again, but I think we've got it. I think we've achieved greatness. Let's make that slightly bigger. And... hey, what do you know? It works. So the key is to not move the window at all. So it loads in like the corner, but if you touch the outside, it breaks everything. But we figured it out. Now there's your cutscenes. Should be smooth sailing from here. Oh, that's interesting. I can see the box on the screen that you guys can see, but on the actual window it's still invisible. Like, why does Discord capture this, but I can't see it? The heck? Right, anyway.
Big surprise, I'm still here. I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect. Nice view, if you're into brickwork. It's a rubber ducky, helplessly trapped under that rusty old grill. It's a seagull. The poor guy looks quite hungry. I still haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but I'm sure it can't be water.
Or in Venice. I don't think we need to do any of this right now. But it's curious. What do we got here? What's this?
My cash card at the moment is really quite useless. There can't be more than $1 or $2 left in it. The wardrobe is actually made of real wood, and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over. It's Constable Guybrush, my toy oh, ape. He doesn't much like being called monkey.
That fun little Monkey Island reference there. I'll take him with us for good luck.
It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me. I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it? Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra.
Maybe we should
When
get
fame and wealth
changed.
come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe the size of an ocean liner and fill it with clothes for $1 million. Right now, I'll try to focus on my work. When fame, my suitcase. Bunch of useless old drawings.
So she, like, gives you a second, more
An empty
concise,
cardboard box. That's so not interesting.
better flavor text the second time
An empty
round,
cardboard, my suitcase. My suitcase.
which is pretty neat. Let's see.
Shelves. Still just shelves. Still just shelves. Still just shelves. I had to borrow some posters from the cafe because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing. I got those posters from the cafe. It's just a chair. That's my desk, so theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration.
No, this is not
at
real.
best.
This isn't outside clothes.
I worry about the exhibition coming up in 2 weeks. This is the net result of my work. A pile of nothing. And it's not even a big pile of nothing.
That's depressing.
It's a picture of me and my friends.
I'll take that. Are those big black socks when she has massive feet, or are they shoes? I think they're shoes, because I think she commented that she was in her underwear in a dream and it was inappropriate. So unless she wears like underwear and army boots to bed, which is a choice, you never know when you're gonna need to, like, I don't know, escape a burning building with broken glass and all that shit. Yeah.
My on-again, off-again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I.
Emergency shoes.
My on-again, off-again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I. Dear Diary, note to self. Dreams of talking trees and dragons aside, it's still no excuse for talking to inanimate matter in the real world. So quit it.
Dear Diary.
No, that's just too weird.
You never want to end up like Die Hard. Exactly. I would have taken the time to put some shoes on. Dear Diary, today was shit.
I'm part of the should be reading more but life's too short generation. We embrace our illiteracy. The last book I read was How to Seduce the Man of Your Dreams. Now, if I can just find a man to dream about, I'll be all set.
Are we all set? Hey! Broops.
That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree.
It looks like a monkey fella.
That's my work. That's my work. That fan is supposed to keep the room nice and cool in the summer. Sure. Yeah. It's at least, 1/4 of a degree cooler in here when it's on.
It's a heavy metal fan.
I'd better head over to the studio to do some
Like
work.
me.
Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might
Lip
be a good
syncing.
idea to get dressed first, though.
Well, not syncing, but, mouth animation. It's a nice neat. There we go. Now we're dressed. Oh, look at this
Hey, babe.
fucking tunnel snakes roll, dude.
Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
No.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and
What's going on, April? How you been?
I don't really have time to hang around.
Then how about hanging out with me tonight? A few raptures, some hot dancing. Did I tell you I got a VIP pass to the pavilion? Those things are hard to come by, babe.
Yeah, babe.
No, that's not gonna work, Zach.
What? You got something against me, babe? Do I offend you in some way?
Yes.
Oh, no. I just don't think it's a good idea for us to be together like that.
Hey, whatever. You'll come crawling back when you realize your mistake, babe. I'm out of here.
Wow, what a chode. I bet he wishes his penis was as big as his hair.
What an asshole.
What an asshole! You tell him, April Ryan.
Organic plastic. It grows, and it converts carbon dioxide into oxygen, just like real plants, but it doesn't need nourishment of any kind. Convenient, but disturbing.
Oh, we're in the future, I think. This is mine now. That tree spirit can't get mad because it's not a real life tree. I love how you can get more dialogue with Zach if you want. Or you could just tell him, nah, you're a creep. He goes away.
That's Zach's room. I've never been in there, and I pray I never will.
Do it. Do it.
Nuh-uh. I'm not knocking on that door unless it's absolutely necessary, and frankly, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
I came back and you have shiny pant now. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Like pinstripe, real fake leather? I don't know.
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the
Sure sounds
touchscreen
like it.
interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
Oh, okay.
Why not consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface, true holo display technology and Instacredit compatibility.
No, I'll just use my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you
Can we
upgrade
see
now,
what the low poly
Hold
model
on.
looks like?
You understood
Oh!
that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why
yeah.
would I pay to have another one installed?
Current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade today...
Thankfully,
No,
we're already past this
really.
technology, and this
You-
didn't happen.
This terminal doesn't belong to me.
Noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
FUB?
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
Well,
I'm authorized to
whatever.
carry
Sorry.
regular arms. Well, whatever. Let's have a look. Malware bites, you need to go away. You need to go away. Thank you. It popped up a big fucking thing, and I couldn't see anything. Right. First of all, I'm going to make sure that this still works. Okay, yeah, we're good there. High quality April model. Nah. It will look more detailed. Recommended for fast machines. I don't know if we can manage with that. We might have to turn it off just to save on some frames here. I mean, it still looks like it's using the high quality April model. But she does look kind of long and gangly. What do you think? It might be that she has to go to a new screen. Okay, April with your gangly arms. Okay, how about that? And then... Oh, it did do something then, it loaded something. Yeah, her arms are like... I think they're... I don't know. I don't really know. I think she's just a slightly higher resolution, but we're talking like... We're probably talking 64K, 128K, these kind of texture sizes, so... I'm not expecting a lot of polys. It sure didn't make a lot of difference. Well, back then, I bet it was the difference between, like, Oblivion and Skyrim.
Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona.
My PC is on fire! No! My 3070 can't run this game.
San Francisco. I'd love to go there someday. Someday soon, hopefully.
Okay.
Look, it's Monkey Boy! Look, it's Monkey Boy!
Do you reckon I should make it so that it plays that as soon as, like... I don't know, I'll have to pick someone. Go back!
Look, it's Monkey Boy! Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap?
Huh?
Common Room Duty Roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh joy, manual labor, my favorite.
It's just chores. Relax.
I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day.
Nah. You ever wonder if that's the game devs just going like... I'm gonna put a funny joke in about dogs. But no, seriously, Ragnar is a pretty good writer, so that's one of those. It's just like someone put that in there.
I can't tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not particularly legible.
Very accurate. Yeah. That's how I spoke for years. I was like, in school, I was like, can I do my math homework during lunchtime in the cafeteria? Because I didn't want to go outside where all the scary football boys are. That's how I spoke, exactly like that.
Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food, live performances by Royne Dale, Harlequin Masquerade, The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar, $10 only. Spread the word.
$10? Wait, was that? Did I read the pink note?
Found. A gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona.
Okay.
I did lose a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it.
Sweet. We got free rings. Organic plastic. We got a diary. We got...
Look, it's Monkey Boy.
And a pen, too, for our trouble. Okay, what do we got? Giant matchbook. Actual sized matchbook.
It's a matchbook.
What are you watching, Fiona?
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it. It's our screen. Emma picked this table up at a flea market for $10 last month. That's $9 more than it's worth.
Hey, don't knock it.
It's a chair. It's a chair. It's a chair.
Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas.
They really knew how to design tacky furniture back in the late 22nd century.
Sup?
That's Fiona, my landlady. She's all right.
She's all right. Sit.
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Nightmares?
Apparently, but she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like Mickey.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so, but I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
Bring your own sauce. Oh, that's a great idea.
I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, yes, the school exhibition. How's that going?
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling.
It looks like Fiona has see-through legs.
I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
Where's everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement. Mind you, she's not literally tied up, of course, although that is a tempting thought.
Are you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
Sorry, I just can't help myself.
We just woke up and Fiona's already in horny jail.
You probably noticed when you took a shower,
God damn it.
There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal water is her job, thank God.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing now?
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those arseholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
You joking? Bollocks to that. I'll stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
I feel that.
Can I ask you a few questions?
It's the mood.
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
Your invisible legs.
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so close.
I love that shit in games. It's like, I need to learn about all these things that my character should know about.
Instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Hey, tell me about me and who I am and where I came from.
Of course.
That's a pretty big except for Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
How could you have forgotten, you dumb idiot?
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly,
big dum-dum.
darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
Sculptures?
Anything else you can tell me about Emma?
She ought to be a little more careful sometimes. She's a flirt, and although she doesn't mean any harm, some lads don't take too well to being teased and rejected. You should tell her that, though, being her best friend and all.
I have told her. She won't listen.
No. She does worry me a little, but she's a big girl and she can take care of herself. I'm certainly happy to have her living here. Next to you and Charlie, she's my favourite tenant.
What did you think of me when we first met?
That's a peculiar question, isn't it? I thought you were quite lovely. I still do, darling.
Do you remember the day I arrived?
Of course, darling. It wasn't that long ago, and I'm not senile quite yet. It was in May, wasn't it? Charlie referred you to me, and you were quite at a loss. First day in the city, wasn't it? I remember. You looked like a lost puppy.
Puppy? Me?
When I saw you lugging that suitcase across the bridge, my heart went out to you. I'm glad
Nell's
you came
here with
You
Nessa.
could have been lost anywhere else.
Hi, Niall. Charlie.
How long have you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of our oldest tenants. It's close to 3 years, I believe, since he moved in. Charlie is always in a good mood, and he's such a gentleman.
I agree. He's an actual, genuine gentleman.
And you don't see a lot of gentlemen these days, trust me. You have a very good friend in him, darling. Perhaps even more than a friend.
What do you mean, more than a friend?
Not for me to say, darling. If you don't realize it yet, you will.
What's up with Zach Lee?
Tell me about Zach. He sounds like an
Zach?
asshole.
I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
A shining
My thoughts
review.
Exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time, and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most
Oh yeah,
importantly, he
that's
shits scared
correct.
of me,
But it's
so I can't just kick him out.
holy shit. Apostrophe City.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Me? Why? It's not much to say, darling. I love my job. I love Venice, and I love being with Mickey. I'm a happy girl.
Fucking hell. So
sure,
mad.
sometimes I wish I could go back to England to see my family, but that's water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm very happy with myself and my life here in Newport.
Banana pain.
How long have you and Mickey been together?
Mickey and I have been together since I was 19. She was in her late 30s then. The older, wiser, worldly woman. I found her sweet and charming and intriguing. When I finally realized she was neither of those things, it was too late. I was in love. She stole me away from my dreary British inner-city life, and she brought me here. She was no knight in shining armor, that's for sure, but she knew how to treat me like a woman.
You guys make a great couple.
Lynchy just going,
You think so?
gay!
Yes, I guess we do. And the sex
right.
is amazing.
You never get tired of talking about your sex life, do you?
Your people
Never. And if
are
I
in
ever
this
do,
game.
please shoot me.
This lady's posture is diabolical. That's right. It is. There we go. Pride flags. That's what I like to see. Can we tell something about the border house? Because I don't know where I
Can you
live.
tell me something about the border house?
That's one of my favourite topics, darling. What precisely do you want to know?
No, Pastry. She was 19 and she fell in love with a 30-plus-year-old, not a 39-year-old. 30s. Yeah, 30s. What made you decide to run a boarding
What
house?
made you decide to run a boarding house?
That's a long story. One of the reasons Mickey and I got together was that we shared a passion for the classic English country inns. You know, quaint, weathered buildings, funny old ladies, and oddly suggestive names like the Lazy Cock.
So why come here to the big city? To America?
We wanted to create a place with a similar atmosphere and hospitality here in Newport. Like a safe house for people like you and I to call home, if only for a short while. So we discussed different options for a few months, and then we decided we wanted to start a boarding house for young, penniless students and artists.
You decided you wanted to do that here in Venice?
We knew that Venice was the place for us long before we came here.
I
but the
came
hard
back
part was
to
finding a
Lazy
building
Cock.
cheap enough.
Phrasing.
And this building was available?
Not at first. Like most of the buildings in Venice, this one used to be a factory. But when we first looked at it, a local company was planning to turn it into a bar and nightclub. It was so perfect for our purposes, though, that
Some
we
discourse
appealed
about
to the
the
Venice
age
Borough
difference.
Council. And
Yeah.
after outlining our plans,
Takes all sorts, I
they
guess.
gave us the go-ahead at a reduced price, provided we kept our promises regarding our tenants.
What inspired the name Border House?
What inspired the name Border House?
That came quite naturally when we saw the place. It's on the border between two worlds, isn't it? Between Venice and the city itself. And at the same time, I also believe we're on the border between two more abstract worlds. Between art and spirit on the one hand, and science and technology on the other.
Funny you should say that.
That's very poetic, Fiona.
Fiona, I'll remember that.
Yes, I've practiced. I may be an inner city girl, but I can philosophize and bullshit with the best of them.
Do you and Mickey own the place together?
We own it together, yes, and we've shared the responsibilities between us. Mickey takes care of the maintenance of the building, and I busy myself with the administrative tasks. I also take care of the day-to-day management of our tenants, like deciding whether or not to let someone rent a room. And, of course, the unpleasant business of booting someone out.
I thought you enjoyed that part.
Yes, all right. In some cases I do, but not always. It can get quite messy.
Thanks for the information.
I'm glad I could help you out, darling.
Well, we got through God, she has so much flavor text. The half your age plus 7 thing, like, as a minimum age, does seem quite reasonable. Like, it seems, you know, it's like, okay, fine. But, you know, if it's mutual and someone who's, like, 30 plus and someone who's, like, 19 want to be in a relationship, I'm not going to stand between them. And take what you can get.
Tell me some more about the Border House.
What precisely do you want to know?
The world only gets lonelier
Thanks for the
after 30.
information.
I'm glad I could help you out, darling.
Tell me some more about
what precisely.
Thanks for the
I'm glad I could help.
Tell me more. Thanks for the information. There's nothing.
What can you tell me about Venice?
I don't really know much about the history of Venice.
Yeah, well, that's
You should
just
really
it, you know.
ask
It's
someone
not for
with an
us.
interest
But
in local affairs. What I do know is that this whole neighborhood
whatever
used
floats
to be
your
an
boat, as long as you're
industrial
not
area, and that about 100 years ago they converted most
pedo
of the
or
buildings
anything.
into residences for students and the homeless.
there's always like a...
And it's a nice place to live, certainly. Friendly
There's a
people,
limit, right?
liberal attitudes, great clothing stores, quite perfect, aside from that dreadful stench from the canals in the summertime.
What's the story behind my apartment?
Your apartment? It's more a room than anything else. Not much more than a large closet, really.
It's not that small.
It's one of our smallest rooms, but it's cheap, and it's on a nice floor. I hope you're happy there.
I like it. It's convenient, and it's got an interesting view.
That's nice to hear, darling. As for the story behind it, no unexplained deaths or hidden pirate treasures, I'm afraid. Just a long string of students.
No, Pastry, I agree with you.
Budget.
I agree wholeheartedly because that limit changes depending what country you're in. And it's like, oh. So you're just gonna move somewhere like, I don't know, with a really young legal age and then it's fine? You fucking pedo. Actually, it's not pedo, there's another word for it when it's not under teenage. I can't remember, but yeah, I don't want to think about that shit. But yeah, the point was for YouTube that it's creepy when it's people who will date as legally young as possible, and yeah, that's like, when does it end? Come on, man.
Do you like Newport?
The city? I stay in Venice most of the time. It's easy to forget we're just a tiny little pocket in the middle of a sprawling urban wasteland. But do I like it? I think Newport is one of the great cities of our
It's
age.
the part of the evening where we contemplate how
Love it or
legal
hate
does
it,
not in
I
any way
can't
equal
argue with
mean
that.
moral, and I'm all
And
about
which one
it.
is it? Love
There's the law,
or hate?
and then there's...
I haven't decided yet, darling. Ask me again
The
in
law's
another
just
15
rules
years.
that someone wrote.
Perhaps I'll have an answer then.
but with good reason. And then the moral implication is usually, well, just because it says that doesn't mean you should push it to its limit. No prefers dogs. Finn in the teacup, raiding with a party of 6. Welcome in. Hello. We're playing The Longest Journey and doing a lot of dialogue, and it took me ages to get this to work properly. Hi, Rob. Wait, Rob's here.
I don't have any more questions right now.
A man who never Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know. Man.
I'd better get going.
I gotta talk to Fiona again in a second, but...
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
For what it's worth, darling, good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?
I'll play this for Rob. That's a great idea.
Look, it's Monkey Boy! It's supposed to be a coffee
Anyway,
table.
Fennett, how you doing? I hope your stream was good. You two were playing a game similar to this, weren't you? Grey Matter. It was point and click, at least. I have much yoga to do. Ooh. Yoga. Wait, no, Fiona! That's not what I meant to do, Fiona! Here's your pink note! Give me some stuff!
I saw this note on the corkboard. I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
It's a,
Sure thing. It
sort
says
of a
Sweet
circle
16.
shape.
My dad gave it to me.
With a hole in it.
I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Thanks.
Sweet 16.
Not worth much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything.
Did it come from some hobbits? Oh boy, I hope not.
He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know what's strange? I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Bastard.
Why? Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second of every minute of every day until the day he dies. God, I'm glad that life is behind me. I hope I never have to see him again. No, that doesn't sound right. I've made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
Good. One ring.
Dad gave me this gold ring on my 16th birthday.
Right. We gotta go and do something. Here we are. It's cool.
I love this mural. Even though
Ooh,
the
a
motif
building.
is a little trite. I mean, fairy tale forests and magical dragons? Still, it's pretty. I wonder what happened to the artist. Probably making a bundle from cheesy fantasy calendars and book covers.
Magical dragons. What do we got here? This is one of those adventure games where you just gotta pick up everything you see, because you're gonna use it at some point, right? Yeah, I'll take that.
That's probably Mickey's handiwork. She's the tool gal around these here
Throw it in the
parts.
fire to reveal its true nature.
I wonder why
Oh
she
yeah,
put
shit.
the clamp there, though.
That's every adventure game, right? Well, I mean, there are some adventure games where you can pick up a bunch of stuff and none of it
Seems
does
the
anything
clamp
within
served a
the last.
purpose after all. What a surprise. What a mystifying contraption, and completely absurd. What are all these valves and wheels and
Just don't trust
thingamajigs
Brenda.
for? What grand purpose does it all serve?
Fucking Brenda.
It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off.
Oh, let's...
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high. I'd guess that's a pressure gauge.
I don't think I need to do any of...
100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure.
100% pressure. Yeah, with percentile dial for pressure, that's useful. Cortez. Hey, buddy, what's up?
Señorita.
Yes?
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
I'm fine. And you?
Sunshine and pretty senoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, Senorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
Hot and sunny like this one.
Well then, you should be happy to be alive today, yes? It is a perfect day. But you are not happy, are you? You are troubled by nightmares.
We ran into Fabio. We ran into Pussy.
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one.
Ah, your
I can
emotes
tell
are
from looking
improved. Well
into
done,
your
yeah.
eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No puedo, Señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way. I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
Whatever you say, Cortez. We're going to the bridges. It's a hell of a city. Look at his gamer neck. He has like gamer neck. I've been leaning over in this chair for too long, playing StarCraft 2 on the internet. Look at this chode. Oh, he's having a great time. Don't come anywhere near me. Watermelon, you keep going. This little watermelon mohawk. I'm having a good day. Woo-hoo!
Just a wooden bench.
Seat. Okay, so this is future Venice.
From what I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
Alright, so don't go to Venice in 2109. We have to go to the school, don't we? I'm just going to go to the school, because we're still on the sort of the start of the game. Where is the school? Cafe, park? I think it's this way.
Can you say Death Star? I don't think I've ever seen anybody pass through that door. Isn't that peculiar? And if I was Nancy Drew, I might actually care.
Yeah, this is, I guess, what they imagined the distant future to be like in 1999. So, the Nancy Drew reference, though? Come on. Really? But yeah, it is refreshing. It's like what you get in Neo Cyberpunk stories, where it's like kind of
The Fringe Cafe.
the same.
My home away from
but
home.
slightly
I don't
futuristic.
mind working there. It's a nice place. I mean, it ranks nice on a scale from begging for food at the bottom to just scraping by at the top. I do not intend to make a career of it. Closed for maintenance. A sign says...
Okay. I guess I went the wrong. After all. Yeah, I get what you mean. So it's like the city is still Venice. It's still a mishmash of all the different time periods that came before it. It's not Mirror's Edge, where entire cities have been razed and replaced with computer towers. To the park!
I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be.
Old iron thingy. The Academy. Ah, there we go. Vava?
The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts. World-renowned, prestigious, expensive, and my future alma mater, if all goes well with the exhibition and I get my grant, that is. That's Mary Sam, Vava's founding mother and pro-Venice activist back before the riots. She was assassinated by a corporate hired gun right after the school opened some 90 years ago. It's the official Vava notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here.
I don't remember what year this is supposed to be set in.
Bishop and Anne Marie. He's a photography student. She's
Fluke.
in my life study class. Nice couple.
You want to speak?
No, I've got too much to do.
Okay. Answer that question for me. Thanks, April. An item. I must have it.
Why would somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it? What a terrible, terrible waste.
Keep trash.
Olav's on a roll. Again. Does that guy ever run out of inspiration or energy? Must be the cold Norwegian winters. Nothing else to do but paint.
And gather wood
Don't
for the
want
fire.
to disturb him. Art books. There's a really nice one here on Turner. I love his landscapes.
Hey up, a hollow sculpture.
Emma's really good with the hollow sculpture.
I know.
And her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous. These sinks are as old as the building itself, but at least they've been renovated quite recently. I can only think of two things more depressing than a blank canvas: death and taxes. I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette.
What? Like these? I'm way past finger painting. Way past cool. Alright, April. Use your Bob
My
Rossians.
paintbrush and palette. What more could a girl need? Maybe a blank canvas, a handsome nude model, and 6 hours of uninterrupted painting.
What? Graphics. It's just like a smiley face.
Hiya.
Emma? Hi! I didn't expect to see you here today.
Me neither. Are you busy?
Nah. Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on?
I have an important message for you.
Yeah? From whom?
Believe it or not, girlfriend, but it's from Cortez.
Excuse me?
He said to tell you that he wants to meet you, these are his exact words, where children visualize their dreams.
Visualize dreams? What's that supposed to mean?
Me? I was hoping you would know.
Did he say anything else?
No, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh, don't tell me. You guys are having a secret love affair.
Oh, yeah. We're eloping and flying to Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter.
How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Did he talk to you about nightmares?
No. Why?
I don't know how old Cortez was, but he looked like really old.
My
like
dreams
really
are
old.
really starting to bother me.
There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
Cigar.
Cigar? What do you mean cigar?
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, not a banana.
Whatever. The point is, you're reading too much into your dreams. I'm sure they're perfectly logical.
Even a talking dragon? Is a talking dragon logical?
Especially a talking... dragon? You had a dream about a dragon? Okay, that's not logical. That's just silly. Still, this ought to be interesting.
You're the
Go
one
on.
that painted one,
Well,
lady. I'm
there was
judged.
a dragon.
I think we established that already. You had a dream about a dragon.
Sculpted?
Not
Painted.
just any dragon, though. A talking dragon.
Yep, we've been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
She. It was a she, a female dragon.
What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick?
Don't mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
She probably said time to get up and go to school, April.
If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them.
Is that a promise?
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams? Have you looked at your sculptures lately?
Right? That's what I said.
Oh, that's low. I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry. You want to go get some lunch at the Fringe?
I'll drop by after I clean up around here.
I'll be there for a while, so bye.
Bye. Oh. There's fighting words.
Who's there? Okay. That was not a dream, I think. It's Emma's contribution to the exhibition. I have no idea what it is, and neither, apparently, does she. But it looks absolutely beautiful.
Huh. Okay, let's see.
Nice hair color.
Okay. Where children visualize their dreams. Gotta find that place, right? No, we're going to go to a cafe, haven't we, with, what's her face?
Very... cubist.
Skaters.
Man, those guys are in trouble. Don't they know that skateboarding is strictly prohibited in Newport?
Oh, is that a cop? He has a big gun. He points at skaters. Very Cubert.
It amazes me why backpackers flock to Newport. You'd think they'd have the good sense to stick to India, Australia, and the near-Earth colonies. I think people should have the good sense to do that kind of stuff behind closed doors. At least as long as I don't have a boyfriend.
Charlie! He's see-through! You got holes in him. You okay, Charlie?
That's my good friend Charlie. He was the first person I met when I came to Venice, and I love him dearly. As a friend.
Charlie, have you been shot?
Hi, Charlie.
April, nice to see you, girl. You know, I came to wake you this morning, but you'd already left. Early bird catches the worm.
No, early bird finishes the damn painting on time. Have you seen Cortez around?
As a matter of fact, I have. And he was asking for you.
See, that looks really nasty, that hole there.
He asked about me?
Yeah, where you were. He had a message for you. I told him to give it to Emma, that she would be more likely to bump into you.
I got it, but I have no idea what it means.
Cortez can be a little strange.
I wonder if that other lady actually was see-through. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Something's causing that.
Do you know where he was
Something
going?
to do with the renderer.
No.
But
he seemed
odd.
interested in that poster next to the jukebox. They put it up earlier today.
What poster did you say he was interested in?
Next to the jukebox.
The one right next to the jukebox.
Gotcha.
Do you have any idea where kids would be able to, visualize their dreams?
Maybe in therapy?
I don't think that's it, Charlie.
Then I don't know.
Thanks.
Anytime, April.
Why was the cafe closed earlier?
You know, some problem with the pipes. Stan, he gets real worked up. He is seriously pissed, girl. Keeps yelling at the plumber to fix it, or Stan will fix him. And the poor man is trying to work, but Stan doesn't quit. The plumber finds the problem eventually, but not until he's waist-high in canal water down in the basement.
Ooh, gross. There were problems with the plumbing back at the house, too. No hot water.
I noticed. Girl, that was one cold shower. There are always problems with the pipes here in Venice. They're too old.
How's work going today?
Aside from the trouble with the plumbing, everything's been peaceful. Emma's here with Marcus and Isabel. Other than that, I mean, it's been a quiet morning. Everyone must be home out of the sun, yeah?
Or on holiday.
Perfect time for it, too. The city's just boiling in July. And it gets even hotter in August. You should have stayed out in the country until the autumn, girl.
Damn it.
It's cooler out there, yeah?
My finger twitching again.
Yeah, the summers were cooler back home.
I remember my home. It got so hot sometimes. My father worked as a volunteer fireman, and sometimes he'd borrow the old truck from the garage. He'd fill it with spring water from the river up in the hills, and then he would hose me and my sisters down with ice-cold water. We'd laugh and scream and run around, and the funny thing is, his eyes would light up, and he'd be so proud of himself. He could be so good, and he could be so bad. On those days, I loved him so much. They were the good days.
You doing anything special tonight?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money. I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
Yeah, right. You remember well, girl. 4 years. My father and I, well, we haven't been on good terms since I left.
I know how that feels.
Isn't it such a cliche, though? I don't look forward to seeing him again, but it will be nice to be back with the rest of the family, especially my sisters, and my mom.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
You got anything else?
Why would I mind, girl?
Oh, lots.
What's your
lots
take
and
on
lots.
Cortez?
Why do you want to talk about Cortez? I don't know him that well. He's been around for as long as I can remember, but I really never talked to the man.
Do you think he's as crazy as some people say?
No, he's not crazy. Just a little eccentric. He doesn't give a donkey's ass what people think or say about him. And that's cool. I don't know. I have a feeling there's a lot more to Cortez than what he wants us to believe. That man has had an eventful life, I'm sure.
Huh.
What was it about me that made you want to be my friend, Charlie?
Everything, girl. You're a sweet peach.
Oh no, peach girl.
No, it's true. I liked you from the very beginning.
There it is. I'm waiting for this moment.
A suitcase in each hand, lost and bewildered.
It's a curse.
God, thanks for reminding me. I was such a country bumpkin.
No, everyone who comes to Venice looks like that, girl. This is the village of the damned.
It's because this game is great. It's great. So you have to reference Peach something.
Anything else that comes to mind about Cortez?
What else? I don't know what to tell you, girl. When he's not talking about books, he talks about old movies. He loves the classics, calls them real art.
This is like this distant future though, right? So what, is he talking like Fast and Furious 7? The Mummy that we watched on the weekend? Which was pretty, that's real art, that film. Do you like living in Venice?
How long have you known Emma?
I met Emma about a year ago when she started studying at Vava. She
Rare,
moved
but-
into the room just opposite mine, and we became friends almost immediately. I like her a lot, and the two of you are the best friends I've ever
I
had.
can't believe that's a clip.
Thanks, Charlie. The same goes for me. Did you ever tell Emma that?
Yeah, I told her.
I wish
and
I had
she
a clip
jokes
for
about it.
every time
That's just Emma. I know she
that's
appreciates
happened.
me telling her, though.
I'd make a compilation out of it. It's called the Every Game is Peach Girl compilation. Which is like the Every Horror Game is Christmas thing.
Does Emma's behavior ever worry you?
She can seem a little out of control from time to time, but she's smarter than people give her credit for. I think she's able to take good care of herself. She's a brilliant artist. Her sculptures are inventive and beautiful.
I know. Sometimes I'm in awe. They just don't seem to match her personality.
She's a deep person, but she hides it well. She's more comfortable being a ditzy teenager than a professional artist. But around the two of us, sometimes she lets the disguise drop. I love her when she does that.
Do you like living in Venice?
I love Venice. I've been here 3 years now, and I haven't grown tired of it yet. I don't know if I ever will. Venice is like a college campus. There are so many young people here from all over the world.
I kind of
And
dig the
mix
vibe
of
in this
nationalities
cafe.
and
If this is
ideologies and
diegetic music, that
ethnicities
is.
refreshing and inspiring. The fact that we're also right in the middle of one of the great cities on Earth is just a bonus. Call Newport whatever you want, at least it's alive, and there's always something going on. Yeah, Venice is my kind of place, and I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon. At least not as long as all my friends are living here.
What about you, Charlie?
What about you, Charlie?
What about me?
Yeah?
Charles
when
in
was the last time you
charge.
talked about yourself?
I don't talk about myself, girl. You know that.
Still, I'd like to talk about you for a bit.
If you want, just in general, or is there anything in particular you want to know?
Menus.
What's your biggest dream?
A dark stage, a packed auditorium, and a single spotlight. Dancing, girl, don't you know? I'm a good dancer, but I need to be among the best to make it out in the real world. So I'll keep studying and I'll keep working as a waiter to support my studies. Just like you.
How did you end up in Venice?
At home, there wasn't much professional training available for dancers. And my father, he was not happy about my choice of career. He wanted me to work in the factories like him and his father. Out here in Venice, everyone's got their own dreams. And people are supportive of each other no matter how crazy those dreams might be.
Your dream isn't crazy at all, Charlie.
It's like
You're
an
already halfway
artist's city.
But I still have a long way to go.
Oh boy, factory
You're right,
work.
girl.
Yeah, in what, the year
I can make it if I
2200
work
or whatever
hard
this is, still.
So can you. Because we're both just so damn talented.
Are you happy working here at the cafe?
We make decent money, if that's what you mean. I don't want to be a bartender for the rest of my life, obviously. But yeah, I'm happy I have a job. And you work here too, so I get to hang out with my friend, right?
If it wasn't for that, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Hard work and lousy pay. The hours are flexible and, like you said, I get to hang out with you and my other friends. That's all I wanted to know, Charlie.
Okay.
Thanks, Charlie. I have to get going, Charlie.
Take care, all right?
Okay, Charlie.
Remember,
Bye,
you're
Charlie.
supposed to get paid today. Stan's not going to remember unless you bug him about it.
Alright, we're gonna bug Stan for Mamoni. That's Stanley. Look at his fucking cyber coat. It's cool as shit. As my buddies, where's the poster by the vending machine, first off?
Roma Gallery presents Growing Pains, an exhibition by and for kids and teenagers. Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids visualize their dreams? I think this may be
Fluffy
it.
2-egg
Where's the Roma
omelet
Gallery located?
with red currant jelly. And home fried potatoes? Grilled cheese bacon sandwich. Oh, give me that.
I never say no to a complimentary ticket.
2 egg. Handful of peas. Tornado of beans. Exit. Sometimes clicking on stuff does nothing until you get it just right. Maybe I can use something on that. Stanley! Oh, that's weird. I think the screen might be busted. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's really... you gotta like click at a certain point. I guess it's because the window's so small right now or something weird.
It took some convincing, but Stan finally agreed to put the jukebox on free play.
Go to
We'll
the
just
top
choose a
right of
track
the
at
thing.
random.
Oh boy, it's another track from my favorite genre, just ambient down-tempo, cafe, lounge, I don't know. Stanley! Pay me.
What you doing here?
What you doing here?
Hi.
You ain't working this afternoon,
Stanley's
are you?
Watto?
I don't want my employees work 24 hours a day. Go, get sleep.
But I'm just...
Damn, woman, do I have to babysit you?
Annie!
It's nice to see you too, Stanley. No, I'm not working today. I just came by to...
Oh, don't ever say those 2 words when I'm around. I don't think my ulcer can take it.
You?
And nice?
That's funny. No. Working and not. Don't use those two words in the same sentence. Damn, I get creeps even when I say them.
I thought you'd be ecstatic to have people work 24-hour shifts.
Oh, don't get me wrong, sweetheart. There's nothing I'd want more, but you see, for some weird reason, it is illegal to make people work that long.
What a downer.
Yeah, I'd make you guys work triple shifts if I could.
Nah, I don't think you would. I think you're a real angel at heart, Stanley. You're just afraid people will find out.
Yeah, I'm a real goddamn sweetheart. Go on, take advantage of my kindness while I'm
Don't mind if I do, Stanley. Pay me.
I'd like to get paid.
Damn woman, don't you know I got a migraine already? Paid? God damn it. Why'd they have to make that word sound so obscene? Listen, why don't you leave old Stan alone, huh? They make me feel a whole hell of a lot better. Choo, be good little girl,
The girl. I'd still like to get paid,
I'd
though.
still like to get paid, though.
Mighty man, now, woman. You really know how to rub it in. God damn it. Yeah, all right. You got your timesheet?
I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
Maybe.
Maybe. Christ, that's an intelligent answer. How about finding out if you do before you bother me again, huh? Does that sound like a plan we
Christ,
can
that's
agree
an
on?
intelligent answer. That's amazing, Stanley. Thank you. I needed that. What is with the screen? Like, I can't look at anything. There we go.
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
Diary. Dear diary, hello. Today, I don't know if I have my timesheet or not.
There's a loose sheet of paper in here. Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke. I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one, of course. I started this one, I think, April of this year.
I guess that's a little flavor text. She was probably... I don't know, maybe her birthday's in April and that's why she was originally called April by her parents. Hey Stanley, you wanna give me some money? There we go.
Here you are, my timesheet.
Don't say that word too loud, sweetheart. You're killing me. Let's see. What is this? Huh? No. Did I sign this? What I thinking?
So?
At least it doesn't look like it's been forged. Thanks.
What was he
Thanks?
thinking?
Where's my money?
Oh, you ain't getting it now. Next week, honey. I write down this amount in my ledger. Don't you worry your head from it.
I need the money now, Stanley.
Yeah, we all need money now. But that ain't gonna happen. Next week, I tell you.
Next week? You promise?
Sure, I promise. Next week. And if that falls through, the week after. But you'll get it sooner or later.
Forget that. I quit.
You're quitting? You can't quit. You work for me. Nobody quits this job, honey.
I can quit. And I'm quitting. I quit.
Someone did.
Damn, woman, you know how
Some
hard
point.
it is to find people to take a crappy job like this one? I need you.
Just as much as you need the money?
All right, Jesus, I give you your damn money. What was it, $50?
$375, Stanley, cash.
Oh, sure, cash. 300. Are you sure? I pay you guys way too much. All right, give me your CC.
Thank you, Stanley.
Fine, sure, whatever. Hey, just, I mean it. You free tonight? Wanna pull a shift? Sandra, she out sick and I need a replacement pronto. How about it?
Yeah, I need the money.
Great, hon. I'll see you here later. Don't forget.
Donut, forget! Gotta get off this cursed screen where I can't fucking talk to anyone. Oh, almost left. Don't forget! Sit.
Settle this one for us, April.
Donut
When
Hole
did
is the real
Roindale
donut.
release Sidetracked?
Oh,
Roindale.
right after the Morning Star exile, those sons of bitches.
With blood on their boots. Yeah. Told you so, Marcus.
You said 03.
I was closer than you. 07, and you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Did you
Nice
speak
comeback.
with Zach today?
He has an invisible head.
Why?
He was upset. Called you a stuck-up bitch.
He what? You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't even that rude to him.
He thinks so. Said that even if you came crawling to his door, he wouldn't give you the time of day. Said you called him an asshole.
Oh, God. I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
Who cares? It's Zach. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
He is an asshole.
That's true.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
I already got my answer.
What are you doing?
Staying here. What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're gonna eat. But I guess you're not hungry.
No.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
Who's this friend you're meeting later? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved
am I
with men
caught?
like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... You don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, 'cause you're right. I shouldn't, he's a bastard. But he's so cute and charming and, you know, very good in bed. I just can't help myself. But he's not a keeper, don't worry about that. It's just this thing, just a fling.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Emma?
Like I don't tell you everything that's going on anyway? Of course you can ask me questions, like, duh.
Did you finish your sculpture for the exhibit?
Pretty much. I'm happy with it, and I know that if I go back and keep working on it, I'll just kill it. So I think I'll leave it alone. You?
You know what? Don't ask. I'm praying it'll finish itself one of these days.
Sure. Could happen. It could so happen. But I wouldn't.
But is the egg okay? Oh, you tell me.
I'll have it ready in time.
Yes, you will, or I'll kick your ass so hard that you'll...
Okay, I got it. Thanks for the inspiration. Did you speak with Charlie today?
Yeah, for a few minutes. Why?
Nothing. Just wondered is all.
April, did he say anything to you at all?
About what?
About... nothing. I mean, I don't know anything. Which isn't true because I don't lie, but he... Ugh, forget it. If we were having this conversation in a movie, I'd be going like, shit, girl, get your act together, open your eyes. But I don't think that's a good idea. Not in real life. Because real life has a nasty habit of hurting people's feelings.
Bro-crowing your Kokoros. What is your take
What's
on
your,
Cortez?
Take on Cortez?
My take on Cortez. What's that, like a diplomatic way of saying what the F is this guy's glitch?
Oh, what's his glitch? That's a great phrase.
Let's go with that one.
I gotta bring that back.
I think Cortez is a barrel of laughs. In a good way. Everybody thinks they got him all figured out, you know? Like he's the resident weirdo. But
Make it
I know
reality.
that just ain't true. I've talked with Cortez, and the guy is brilliant. He's weird, yeah, and he's up in the clouds, and I think he believes in aliens, which is cool. But girl, he's smart.
It's like the nerd version of what's your damage, mate?
I'm talking real life, seen it all, been there, done that, smart. Useful smart. Experienced smart. And, ooh, I gotta tell you, the guy's cultured. Ask him about anything. Art, music, movies, books. He's current on most topics, which scares me because it seems he's always just, I don't know, hanging around doing nothing. He rarely goes anywhere. And it's like he's waiting for something. Or someone.
Yeah, maybe Jerry Garcia.
You're bad. No, I don't think he's a doper. I mean, listen to the guy. What he says may sound a little out there, but the way he says it... No, he's not on Amethyst, that's for sure. And one more thing, he is cute.
He's what?
Cute.
Emma, he's like 60.
Did you ever see his eyes? Those are not the eyes of an old man. And so what if he's 60? He's better looking than most of the guys I date and so much nicer.
Emma's a little loosey-goosey, I think.
You've been swimming
She
in
doesn't
the
give a
shallow
shit.
end of the gene pool for too long, Emma. I mean, come on, a 60-year-old screwball with a ponytail and an exotic accent? Hello?
Well, we'll see.
Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for what? For talking to you? Girlfriend, what the hell is the matter with you? Snap out of it.
Oh, it's just
gotta run.
It's because we're in an adventure game,
See you
Emma,
around,
and
stranger?
I had to say that we've finished talking now. I don't know if I should talk to Neo. He looks kind of like a...
That's my... well... Emma's
Like
friend.
a vicar?
Really. Marcus. He's a Vava student as well.
Father. Alright, we gotta go this way. Now we have money, we should be able to use the subway. It's a lot like a New York subway, huh? Gene scanner. Okay, that's new.
Uh-oh. I have to get scanned. Jumping gates in the Newport subway is a corporate offense liable to get me 5 years behind bars, if I'm lucky. It's a gene scanner. It, scans your genes, puts your genetic signature into a database, and allows you through all corresponding gates. I'll get a weekly pass, just in case.
Okay. God, this is an old as fuck machine.
It's a small camera. It's a small camera.
Oh, do I have to... Look at my money!
$15 subtracted from cash card. You are now free to travel on all Metroline subways for exactly 1 week.
Cool.
And remember, genetic forgery is a federal crime. Keep your genes clean. Have a nice day.
Thanks, Tutorial Chan. Okay.
Where to? Where to? I'm not getting on the train until I know exactly where I'm going.
Ah, no, the train will leave.
It's the address. The gallery's located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro Line subway to get there.
This guy didn't get out of the train either. He's just standing there. Conversation log. Look at that. Choo-choo.
This screen really is ubiquitous. There's no escape anywhere. This screen really is I feel like someone's staring at me.
Oh, yeah, subway map. Okay, here we go. Watertown Bridge. I guess he's playing in time with that music, but not. Boom.
Newport Transit Systems. Poor guy's drugged out on Amethyst. They say the first motor function to suffer is always rhythm.
Got it.
Big sound from such a small box.
The guy's so high he can't drum in time. Nice excuse. Sounds like the Majora's Mask song.
Hello, sir.
Boom.
Sir.
Right, this guy looks like he's gonna sound like,
then, shall I?
I'm walking here.
Yes, I guess I'll do that.
I hope I get to hear his voice. He does seem like that.
Slow day, I guess. Neat.
What is this?
It's a pointy-edged swan.
Oh. What's this?
It's a short, nude creature with a snout.
Ah.
Very inspiring.
Guy's got a hole in the back of his head. It's really unsettling. Oh. Cortez. Look at these Photoshop filter-ass pictures.
For the life of me, I can't figure out why Cortez wants to meet me. Come to think of it, why do I want to meet him?
About time you showed up.
About time? I spent more than...
Mira, this painting. Right here. Look.
You brought me all the way down here to look at a painting?
Yes, but there's more. Just look at it.
Who's the artist?
A boy named Warren Hughes. Not so long ago, I knew him and his family quite well, but he does not paint anymore.
It's nice work.
It's very nice, but there's more to it than nice. Keep looking.
What am I looking for?
What do you see?
I see a guy with two faces and an undercut.
I see an oil painting of two humans locked in an embrace.
That's all you see? But there's so much more. Look. Look.
I see a statement on loss. The guy, he's hugging a girl, and by all rights, he should be happy, but he's not. He's probably already mourning the loss of her, even though that's still somewhere in his future.
Statements? Who cares about statements? Tell me what you see.
You're just talking a bunch of shit, April.
I see a guy hugging a girl.
And?
They're probably boyfriend-girlfriend, and she's dumping him. He looks really depressed.
Yes. Forget the story. What do you see?
I see art.
Art, yes. And beyond that, beyond art.
Truth?
Truth. Exactly. A deeper truth. This painting, this particular work of art, speaks a deeper truth. It has a soul.
How can a painting have a soul?
It has a soul because it has an identity. It has a heart. The memory of this painting will survive beyond this moment. It will linger in your mind, become part of the tapestry of
it's
your
a meme.
subconscious.
Gotcha.
It has made a lasting impression on you. And you're not quite sure why.
It's just a painting by some kid. It's not as if it's a Picasso or a Monet.
Now you're arguing technique. Not every painting by Van Gogh or Michelangelo is real art either.
It's an NFT.
Although they all demonstrate great technique in
Take a screenshot
craftsmanship.
of this and sell it as an NFT.
And the scribbled drawings of a 5-year-old child are rarely technically impressive, but they may still have a soul. They may still be real art.
So you're saying real art is not defined by the skill of the artist? Then what is art? If just anybody can create something more real than artists who've spent their entire lives developing their skills?
Art is still the work of artists, and skill, craftsmanship, technique, those things are critical to the success of an artist's work. But alone, those things are merely pretense. For something to be real, to be truthful, the artist must shift part of him or herself into the work to transcend the illusion and reach for the truth of art.
And what is the truth of art?
Who knows? I've been asking myself that question for years.
Excuse me? You don't even know? And what's all this about all the questions and lectures on truth and illusion? For that matter, why did you ask me to come down here in the first place?
Because...
Actually, you didn't even ask me to come down. I spent my entire afternoon traveling all over Venice, deciphering a cryptic message, spending money I don't have on a subway ticket, only to have to stand here and listen to...
You saw something this afternoon. A waking dream, and you can't explain it. That's why you are here, isn't it?
How the hell do you know these things?
It's as plain as the day, Señorita Ryan. You're under a lot of stress. My point about art and truth is this, April. Some things look real, but are not. And other things may appear to be of no consequence at all, but are in fact invaluable. Like Warren's painting here, and your dreams. There is both truth and illusion in dreams, and in the images they create. The problem is in sorting the one from the other.
You're telling me my dreams are true?
I'm telling you there are things afoot, and that you need help in sorting the truth from the illusions. My help.
Well, that figures.
Good. I was hoping you'd understand.
No, actually, I didn't understand a single word. You talk about art and truth and dreams and illusions, and I still don't understand what it all has to do with me. There are things happening, yes, and I came here because I thought maybe you're crazy enough to believe me, to help me. I don't know, sort through the debris and come up with the plausible explanation.
Okay, Scully.
But no,
Please.
You tell me my dreams might be true, that I need your help, and that there are things afoot. I mean, who says afoot? I've never heard anybody use the word before. There are things afoot.
Está bien. I understand your reluctance to believe me, señorita.
A foot.
But I cannot convince you here, now. Meet me tomorrow.
What?
Meet me tomorrow, and I will tell you everything.
Not again, no way.
But you will. Because you are compelled to do so by your own curiosity. Because you are drawn to mystery. And because despite your skepticism, you believe I have the answer to all your questions, yes?
No. No, I don't care. I just want to have a normal life. No nightmares, no visions, no strangers telling me that things are afoot. Comprende, amigo?
Things are afoot.
Is that the time? I've got to run, señorita Ryan. I'll see you tomorrow then.
I said...
Goodbye.
Dios mio, there he goes. Swiggity swooting away. With his invisible legs and head. The hell is that about? Guys, things are afoot, but I'm gonna pass you over, I think, to Author now, so that I can have a lie down. I was trying to make a foot joke, but I couldn't, because, you know, I'm just not that big. I'm egg stupid today. Okay. We saved. I feel that. I want to go to the shop around the corner for some fresh air and a nightcap, maybe. Okay. Cool. Well, yeah, it's kind of a chill stream, really. More so than usual. I just wanted to relax a little today, so it was story time. Sit here and listen to story time, and it was pretty cool. But I will come back to this. It has been a while since I played it. I don't know when. It's a bit of a roulette as it happens on Bocce-chan's day, but there you are. Alright.